Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem The Sacred Stones. As I have some supports to do, because I took some time to do some supports here. So this will be Calm and Nami's B-Rank support.
Phew!
What are you doing?
Oh, Calm. I was just restringing my bow.
Wow, you really take after your grandfather. The way you handle your bow is great.
Grandpa taught me how to shoot when I was little.
Yeah, your grandfather was a really top-notch archer. I still remember how he tried to shoot me.
Well, Calm, that's because you were stealing fruit from our tree.
He really taught me how frightening an archer with a good shot can be.
But he never hurt you. He just wanted to scare you. He missed on purpose.
No, he was aiming for me. I was just too fast for him to hit me.
He never missed a target when we went hunting.
Well then, guess I'm just faster than wild animals. Hey, you're laughing at me, aren't you?
That's not true. It's just that you haven't changed much since then.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that you still exaggerate a lot. But now that I think about it, you've always been on my side.
Not always. And now especially. Can't always be there to protect you. I have many responsibilities to this unit, you know. Like grabbing me stuff.
I know.
But I can't leave you alone either.
Thank you.
She's become quite the shot herself so far. Next, I'm going to do the C-rank conversation for Ephraim and Tana.
Oh, Ephraim! I'm so glad to see you.
Tana, you should pull back to a safer location. What would we do if you were attacked by archers? She would fall, and I'd have to restart the chapter.
But I want to go where you go. I feel safer when I'm closer to you, Ephraim.
I'm sorry, but I won't be able to protect you if I get into a duel. I have to focus on fighting our enemies.
Oh, no. Please, Ephraim, don't speak to me like that. I've trained with Freilia's finest Pegasus Knights. I can fight too.
But
I'm sorry if I've been following you too closely lately. But I promise I won't be a burden. I'll work my hardest. So, please, don't make me stay behind and wait for you.
Tana. Alright. If it's what you want, we'll go together. And one more, of course, I'm going to do Joshua and Natasha's B-rank support.
Oh! Ah!
Watch out! An arrow? Did someone set up a trap for us? Or is there someone here? An archer? Where is he?
Joshua! You saved me. Thank goodness you were near.
Yeah, well, I just happened to be in the neighborhood is all.
You make light of it, but I truly appreciate that you were nearby.
Well, are you alright?
I'm fine, thank you. But it's only thanks to you, Joshua. You saved me. I'll try to be more attentive to my surroundings.
Yeah, well, it's not always easy, you know? Especially when you're working. You concentrate pretty hard when you're doing your healing thing. Just focus on your work, and I'll keep an eye on you. Sound fair?
Oh no! I couldn't ask you to spend all your time protecting me.
What? You don't want me to?
It's not that at all. I rather like... Never mind.
Say, you want to make a bet?
Another bet? Right here? In the middle of this battlefield? What did you intend to bet on this time?
That you're gonna fall for me, sooner or later.
What?
I'm betting yes, personally.
Oh, this isn't the time for jokes. I just don't know.
Hey, don't go running off! I wasn't even joking. So Joshua's betting yes that he can make Natasha fall for him. We'll see how that works out. So as you can see, now they have a B rank. Alright, let's finish this chapter. What was that? You piece of trash! What do you think you're doing? Hitting you with light magic? Hitting you with light magic? Because you can't counterattack? Observe. Now he'll get HP back, so we could be at this for a while. But that's why I need to rush Naomi up so she can help too. Oh, miss. But as you see, you do get quite a bit of EXP just for hitting him. So if you wanted to do that, I guess you could. In other Fire Emblem games, it'd be a pretty good tactic. Because, again, you wouldn't have the tower to go train at or anything like that. Ugh. Archer, I need that 8% crit to go off. I need you to also hit twice. You have a javelin, Seth. That'll work. Jeez. Start throwing. I don't want to waste that that javelin, so we'll do that. Enter! Gain HP back. Keep attacking. Oh, miss. And the throne is giving him all the evasion, too. The 30 avoidance. Darn. Throw. Yeah, because the javelin's on the wrong side of the weapon triangle, Seth's gonna have a hard time. Enter. Just keep at it. He'll fall. Aw. He'll fall if we hit. That's the key. Come on. 9. Oh, missed twice. Sorry, this is just much safer. EXP! Ah, miss. Come on. Alright, Archer gains a level. Level 11. Speed, luck. That could be better, but... Lasted avoidance from the throw. And the healing factor, of course. Jeez. You think I could get one of the 55s to hit? Or at least both of the 72s. There we go. And there's just no reason to risk, you know, being destroyed by the killer axe. Just can't get that hit. That's a shame. How much is left of that lightning tomb? I'm probably gonna have to buy another one for Archer. Yeah. Okay. We're done here. 15 times 2, it has a really good chance to hit. I don't even need to use the silver sword now. I would just use a steel sword. Again, you only want to melee when you know it's over. That's not pus. Ugh. Level up! Level 6. HP skill. That could have been better. And we get a killer axe, which we will send to the storage. And then all you have to do is seize the throne with Ephraim. Prince Ephraim, the rest of the enemy troops have been routed. Bring me one of the prisoners. I have a question I need answered. I'm going to ask you a question. If you've no wish to answer, remain silent. If you wish to end this conflict quickly, however, you will cooperate. What do you want? Why has Grotto invaded Rhenus? I can't say. This war began on the Emperor's orders. Soldiers like me haven't the foggiest idea what he's after. Then tell me this. Where is General Dussel? In the capital. The general's been opposed to this war from the start. He's been pleading with the Emperor for days now, but the Emperor ignores him. They say some are questioning the general's loyalty. He's putting his standing, and his life, in danger by being so vocal. Is that so? Well, it appears General Dussel remains the same true man I knew before. What about Prince Leon? Where's he been through all of this? Why didn't he do anything to temper his father's aggression? According to rumors, Emperor Vidgard was convinced to start this war by none other than the prince himself. What did you say? That's ridiculous! I know Prince Leon well. No one hates fighting more than he does. He would never do anything to trigger all this bloodshed. Prince Ephraim, please calm down. I'm sorry. We leave the prisoners in the fort to the Freilian troops. Seth, I intend for us to press on to the capital. At some point, I expect we'll find either Dussel or Leon. I'm sure we can convince them to join us in stopping Emperor Vidgard. Understood, but I have misgivings, my prince. General Dussel and Prince Leon are both men of Grotto. If we're forced into conflict with them, it won't happen. Dussel was my teacher, and I know he's a man of character. And I've known Leon since we were children. He, Erica, and I, are old friends. I understand your concerns. If worse comes to worse and steel is drawn, I will not hesitate. I'll fight and kill anyone who thinks to oppose me. Are you satisfied, Seth? Yes. I apologize for my rudeness. Your father is gone, and that means you are King of Rhenus. There is no other. I just ask that you not throw yourself into needless danger. I hear you. The decisions I make affect more than my own life. Once this war is finished, I will rebuild Rhenus with Erica. That is my mission. Mira?
What is it?
You must return to Freyla. I cannot take you any farther on this journey.
What? No. I want to stay with you.
No, Mira. I'm continuing on to the Grotto capital. It's going to be very dangerous. I can't protect you. Not as well as I'd like to, anyway.
Everything comes from that direction. I can feel my lost Dragonstone. And that's not all. The dark energy still flows unchecked. I cannot go home while it stains the air.
But
please, Ephraim.
Very well. I simply cannot refuse you anything. Your eyes remind me too much of Erica. You must not stray from my side. Do you understand?
Yes, I will not stray.
Meanwhile, in Grotto Keep, Selena, your orders.
I am ready, Your Majesty. In your service, I'm prepared to do.
Dussel has left for Eph.3. Take a battalion and follow him.
Understood. When I arrive, I will place my troops at his disposal.
No, you will not. You will strike Dussel down.
What?
Dussel is a traitor. He has abandoned his country and sided with Rhenus. The punishment for treason is death.
But... General Dussel a traitor? That's just not possible! There must be a mistake. No, I did not mean that you are mistaken, Your Majesty. But...
Selena, you have your orders. You will execute Dussel.
Your Majesty, will you allow me to ask you a question? When Your Majesty saw fit to make me a general, you shared with me some words of wisdom. I remember the moment quite clearly. You told me the role of an Imperial general is that of the shield, not the blade. We are here to protect our citizens, you said, not to threaten our neighbors. I have never forgotten your words, Your Majesty. I held them to my breast. They governed my every action as general. Your Majesty, that sentiment is still alive and...
Go.
I humbly acknowledge your orders, Your Majesty. I am the Empire's servant. I am Your Majesty's vassal. I'm General Selena, the Floorspar of the Grotto Empire.
And with that, Chapter 9 comes to a close. Another entombed has shown up that you can go fight. Our next destination will be Eph.3. I'm going to spend some of this episode doing this because I don't want to start the next chapter Because, well, this video, I've recorded a few episodes ahead, just full disclosure, so this video won't be out for a while, but you'll already know this, but I've decided to show both routes. So, give the axe reaver. So, because of that, I am going to end this episode here. And not move on to the next chapter. We can give the door key, and you can take that restore staff, which remember gets rid of any bad status effect. That's pretty good for Ross. Okay. You have a spare iron sword, so that's alright. Okay, and now the new ladies. Slim iron javelin Voliner, I already geared you out. We need to gear. Take a slim lance and an iron lance. She's probably not going to use the iron lance now, but it'll be nice for her to have. What I might do between episodes is go ahead and take Amelia to someplace, maybe this entombed here. Well, I clicked on it, so I guess I am. I didn't mean to click on it. Zaha Woods. Alright, well, I kind of set that in stone. I'll just save here, and yep, go ahead and save. I'll try to get Amelia enough kills. It's going to be pretty tough in this stage because some of the units will charge. And you can see, I'm glad I get to show this off. This one does have Fog of War, which makes it much more dangerous. So be careful of that. But I'll try to get Amelia a couple of levels. And then any other levels I need her to get, I'll go to the tower. And basically I'll get her to her first class, like Ross is a pirate. I'll get her there. Probably just level 1 as well. Well, she'll be just level 1 because she'll class change at the beginning of chapter 10. So there's that. Anyway, that does it for Ephraim's chapter 9. Next up, we'll see how Erica is doing on her journey if you decided to go that way. I think that's how I'll do it. I'll go one chapter. I'll do a chapter at a time between the siblings. And any other details you'll have already known because I'll put it in an episode that I'll have already uploaded. Is it timing fun? So, as I get to work on that, you'll have already seen it, but I need to get to work on it so it can be up today, which will have been several days before by the time this comes out. Right. Super simple, right, everybody? Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a lot of fun. Until the next episode, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.